Hey guys, I just want to let you know that if you're enjoying my content, clicking the like button, subscribing, and clicking the bell are excellent ways of helping my channel stay afloat, since YouTube just loves to make things difficult these days. Well, I don't know about thunder, but it does go by quick as lightning. Hello everybody, I'm Garrilla64, and welcome back to Sonic Fan Games. Today we're checking out Sonic Thunder. This is a fan game made in not-so-simple Sonic worlds, and it was sent to me by someone on Discord, and they wanted me to check out what they had so far, so I said, hey, sure, I can do that, because that's what I do. Alright, so far we have Emerald Hill and we have Bridge Zone for levels, and this kind of piqued my curiosity because I love Bridge Zone. I'm very intrigued to see, I don't know, what they do in the future with it. As it stands right now, the game is a bit short. I made it through all 4 of the acts that are offered right now in probably like 5 or 6 minutes, maybe less. It's just each act is very, very short. Like you'll see right up ahead we actually have the goalpost. And I believe it was like right over here somewhere. Any minute now, there it is. So just only a, I mean, you know, I guess the original Green Hill Zone doesn't last very long either. And I mean, I guess depending on how fast you play Sonic 2, Emerald Hill doesn't last that long either, but still, you'll see what I mean. Like, they get really, really short. Which, I mean, if I had to give any piece of advice for that, I'd say maybe just add more to it. No, I'm not really sure where else you could go with that. I mean, there's plenty more stuff you could do in terms of level design. Also, I do like how you changed the background for the second act. That's kind of neat. It reminds me of, I don't know, it reminds me a bit of Mania or something, where they change up the aesthetics of the acts as you go on. And I was gonna say how nice it was to have a bubble shield since I'm underwater, but you know what? I guess that's not going to be a thing I'm saying anytime soon. But, yeah, water, great. I love being underwater. It's like my first favorite thing. Right next to my second favorite thing, sand. Now, one other thing that I know about this is, the boss moves way too fast. He is way too fast. When I was doing this earlier, just testing it out, I was playing as the 5th character, the OC. I'm not really sure what the character's name is. I don't remember if the creator told me. I apologize if you did, but it's slipping my mind in the moment. It's actually over Shadow, or, you know, the not-so-simple world, Sonic World's Shadow, so, like, that Shadow has a homing attack and a stop and stuff like that. And that made this boss a little bit easier. But, I don't know if this was intentional or not. I feel like this is a bit much, if it was. Also the fact that after you kill it, you can still hit it, and if you're behind it, it rushes backwards and it can still hit you. So if you don't have any rings left, it can kill you. So I don't think any of that was intentional. I feel like you didn't mean to make it that fast, but, you know, that's just something for another demo, because this is the first demo. So I just want to offer as much helpful criticism as I can. And here we go, Bridge Zone. I really like that in the Act 2 there, at the ending scene, we had the tornado just off screen, and then when we start Bridge Zone Act 1, the tornado's here, almost like we took the tornado here. It's just a nice bit of consistency. It's just, I'm a sucker for stuff like that. I like that. It's almost like a scene transition without actually having a scene transition. I don't know if you can do, like, scene transitions. I mean, level transitions. I don't know if you can do that in this engine, but that'd be pretty neat. And now we've got more water. And I went up there before with Shadow, but I can't do anything with Sonic because I needed to wall jump against the wall to actually see what was up there. But there you go, there's Bridge Zone Act 1. Again, just kind of short. I mean, it's reminding me a lot of the Game Gear Sonic games, or, you know, the 8-bit Sonic titles, where the levels are really, really short. I didn't think... I don't know, about those games, I didn't think it was a bad thing, I guess, because those levels aren't... I don't know, they're fine, but, I mean, something like this that's, you know, not 8-bit, not a handheld game, I feel like could definitely benefit from longer levels. I mean, of course, it's up to you. You could make like a million really short levels, but I feel like having more time to experience each act, as opposed to, you know, blazing through each of them and including more, would be better. It's kind of like my problem with Forces. Like, there are a ton of levels in Forces. There's like 30 plus levels, but like, at the same time, I don't remember any of them because they were so short and kind of forgettable, you know? And now we have Heavy Magician, who doesn't do anything but flail her arms around. And that's fine with me. She can do whatever she want to do. She's using her jazz hands on me. But they're not strong enough, because Sonic defeats jazz with, I don't know, EDM and punk rock. So that was the whole thing. It took me, I guess, around 6 minutes to do that, but I did just want to show off a couple things I found while playing around with the fifth character. The other characters, you might be wondering, they play exactly as you think they would. They're all the same from the other fan games I've checked out recently. And this one is different, though, because I don't think we've had Shadow in any of the fan games. So the sprites on this one are not done. They alternate from being the original character to Shadow to Sonic. And I'm not quite sure what that was. Maybe Sonic was planned to be this character at some point, so the sprites were replaced. But there are a couple things I want to show you before we leave. So the first would be, I think it's... Is it over here? I know it's down a gap somewhere. It's down here. So there are like little Easter eggs in this game that I noticed. I mean, it's not really too much to show, but like I just wanted to show you because I found it. So here we have some, I mean, Crash Bandicoot, Mega Man, and I assume another Sonic OC. The only thing is, when I found this earlier, I was Sonic and I could not get out of here because he doesn't have a wall jump and I couldn't escape the pit. Shadow, however, can escape the pit no problem, so yeah, that's cool. So Shadow in Simple Sonic World is actually pretty cool. He's modern Sonic in 2D, pretty much. He's got the homing attack, he's got the wall jump, he's got the stomp, he's got the boost. I like it a lot. You can also totally abuse the homing attack to do whatever you want. So, you know, that's one thing to think about. That could easily break, like, literally any level in any game, which is terrifying. Also, I'm going to fight this real quick because I have one more thing I want to show in Bridge Zone. Also, I found out you can just kill the boss if you camp in this corner and spin dash, except if you like, oh, bad things happen. Hold it this time. And you die for a long time, oh my goodness, and we're good. Alright, back to Bridge Zone. Alright, so up here, there's also a quick little Easter egg. There's a monitor that's completely static for some reason. I don't mean like it doesn't move, I mean like there's just static on the screen. And it's like a super monitor? So I guess if Shadow had a super form, he would turn into a super form. But we also have this itty bitty little Tails OC. Look at me, so small. And then we have like a young lad sized Sonic sprite. Which I don't know if it's supposed to be Sonic in his youth or not, but either way, Shadow is not going to be taking care of no babies, so we are moving on. And by moving on, I mean, we're done. That's pretty much all I wanted to show off for today. So if you like this video and you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord to keep up with more Sonic fan games and other things that aren't Sonic fan games, because I do a lot of things. I'd also like to give a big old thank you to my current sponsors, who I need to pull up. Beyond, Penguin Boy, DadBeatley72, Darkbon179, Darkbon Livestreams, Random Gamer 157, Silva PhD, Henry S, Rob Morrison, DaveAce, Drawbits, Mega Traffico, Knuckles Channel 3, Knuckles Creative, and Mike TGC. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring, it really means a lot. If you have any interest in becoming a sponsor yourself, please make sure to check out the link in the description for more information and all the benefits. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring. Shadow just did the moon skate, or the moon walk, depending on what you want to call it. And I will see you guys next time, because I think I said everything. I'm not sure, though. Thank you. Goodbye.